Right, hi everyone. Right, I'm going to talk you through my favourite, in fact, the only strategy I use for doing accumulators generated by the AG. This may not be for everyone. It is my preferred method, and this is the one I use all the time without fail. My back stake is 30. This is set to qualifier, sixfold, and the bookmaker is always William Hills. Bonus section, no lock-in refund. That's about average total odds for an ACCA that I do. Now my first leg will always be a team who are in form. I know a little bit about them. I do a bit of research to make sure everything's okay. And they will always be priced between 1.15 and 1.25, around that mark. This is because I want to underlay them with a bit of confidence. I underlaid Dundalk for £20. So this would have left me in a situation where if Dundalk didn't win, I would have lost £11 and I'm relying on the other 5 teams to win to get a refund. Like I said at the start, I won't click in the bonuses section. I prefer to let them run. That's just my preference, and it is a little bit of a gamble, I agree. Underlaying is also a bit of a gamble, and it may not be for everyone. Only underlay if you're not going to sit there and cry about losing a few quid. Only underlay for what you can afford it to lose. Now, Dundalk did win, so it took me to second leg, Barcelona against Getafe. Barcelona are a team I will always heavily underlay at home or not lay at all. In this situation, I was confident that they were going to beat Getafe, and I didn't lay them at all. I left them alone. However, this would have left me at 34.79 down, but still the chance of a £30 refund to come. Barcelona did the business, took me on to Bayern Munich. Very similar to Barcelona. If they're playing at home, they're very, very strong. So I did underlay them a fair bit. Yeah, stake ideal was 51.91. I only laid them for 20. I'm going to get something back then if the ACCA goes tits up. Bayern Munich won. Took me on to a little bit of a dodgier one, Carpi at home. They're not a brilliant team, but they're not disastrous. They've won a few times from me in the past. Their lay price dropped to 1.85 pre-kickoff. So there was obviously a bit of strong fancy for them and a bit of money for them. So I underlaid them, not quite so heavily. I laid them for £45. This would have left me in a situation where I was £5.35 up and still got a chance of a free bet to come. However, they won, albeit late, but they won. Took me on to leg 5. Dortmund against Mainz. Dortmund, another of my favourite teams at home. They can be a bit hit and miss sometime, but they've done me a lot of favours over the years, so it's just one of my preferred teams. I underlaid them a fair bit, almost 50%. I laid them for £60. This would have left me, if they'd lost, I would have been 18.65 down with one leg left, so I still had a chance of a £30 refund. The last leg, Dortmund won by the way, the last leg, Real Madrid. Now, they're a team, when they're away from home, I watch to see how they start, and if they look like they're in the mood and start attacking, I will wait and hopefully let them score a first goal. They do score a first goal very, very often. So they duly obliged, and as soon as they scored, their price dropped to 1.15 to lay, so I then laid them for £100. This would have left me losing £3.45 if they lost, but a £30 refund to come, or 58.75 if they won, and that would have been the ACCA finish with a profit of 58.75. They did win. I got the profit. Happy days. Remember, this is just my preferred method. You may prefer to do the bonus section, so you're getting £3 or £4 every time. That's just not the way I do them. I prefer doing the percentage method.